Hello guys and gals, Woman Rider here, and today I got a special package here for my Goat Power Bikes Power Goat, thanks to my buddy Chris down there in Colorado Adventure Channel. Thank you, Chris. He got the 60 amp hour battery for his Power Goat, so he sold me the battery, the original battery off of his, so I'm going to use it as a second battery on mine. So now I have the second battery installed. So let's open it up here and take a look. Yeah, Chris hooked me up with a really good deal, so couldn't pass that one up. I've been wanting to either get the bigger battery or second battery for mine, so now I have it. Kinda glad I waited, because this all worked out for the best. Cool. So you give me the second. Now I have a second charger for the extra battery. Yep, and here's the battery. That's awesome. I love how he did the little red goat logo on it. That is sweet. So I have that. Got the mounting plate for the battery with the connector. And he also sent me the battery blender. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate you, man. Yeah, so I'll be getting those installed in there, and then we'll take it out for a ride sometime this week. I'll get a little time to do it. But awesome. Alright guys and gals, this is what it looks like with both batteries installed. So now we have two 60 volt 20 amp hour batteries for a total of 2400 watt hours of energy. So next what I'll do, if I get time tonight, I'm going to take it out and we'll take it for a ride and see how the performance is with two batteries, see if there's much difference. If I don't get to do it tonight, I'll try to do it tomorrow, but yeah, we'll take it out next and we'll see you there. And of course it's nice and cold today, so got my winter attire on here. And my knee's still a little sore, so I don't know how much pedaling I'll do. But with this bike you don't really need to anyway. And hopefully that front camera stays up. I haven't used it in a while, but I did try a different mount here, one that's a little easier to transfer from bike to bike. That cold wind, because it is very windy today, so hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. Heading into it right now, blowing from the north. I don't suspect it'll probably be any faster than it was before, but just longer range, which is really what I wanted. So, but you never know, I might gain a mile an hour. We'll see. Because I do believe this one I got from Chris, I do believe was the version 2 battery. Of course, my original is a version 1 battery, so neither one of those I don't think are 17S batteries, but yeah, we'll see what they do. Just gonna go up here and go under the busy road, across to the other side where our speed test area is. Yeah, looks like a large amount of mud or cow poop, one or the other, out here in the road. Smells like cow poop. Of course, this is Wyoming, so that's normal. I guess I go in the first run out, that's gonna be going north, so I don't suspect to get very good speed that way, because it's, like I said, very windy today. But then going back, we'll probably get a little extra, so it'll all even out. Start right here where I do with the mailboxes. Alright, let everything zero out. And here we go. as I suspected, not going to get much speed at all going this way. That wind greatly affects your speed. It's probably blowing a good, 20 to 30 mile an hour right now. Yeah, only 31 and a half that way. That's about, 10 mile an hour lower than what I normally get. So let's turn it around and go back the other way here. Also, I better check too and make sure I do have both of my batteries turned on. I think I do. That one's on. Yep, that one's on. Yep, they're both on. And they gotta be, because look at the battery meter. It's usually going out here before I'd be at 90% by the time I got here. Alright, so let's test it back this way. The wind shouldn't be quite as bad, as long as it's not coming from the side. Of course, the cold itself does also affect the speed. And the battery life as well. Yeah, much better going this way. As I suspected, yep, already going 40. Yep, 41. 42. Yeah, it's about the same as it was before. Yeah, pretty much the same. So that's pretty much what I expected it to do. Like I said, they just don't really give you more speed, there's more range. And more speed longer. Yeah, this would be a really nice day if it wasn't so cold. Yeah, good amount of snow up there on the mountains. At least that snow has helped them contain the fire up there, and it's still staying at 88% so far. They haven't got it to 100, but as long as that snow keeps accumulating up there, I expect it will be soon. We're going to go a little further down this way and then turn around and come back. And they're building some more houses out there. I think these are low-income apartments they're building there, I do believe. And this area is growing very quickly in the past year or two. Of course, we do need some lower income housing around here, because you can't get people to work in the fast food places when they can't afford the rent, Try to turn my mirror down a little bit. There we go. Just right. Yeah, at least the pedaling hasn't really been bothering my knee too much. That's what I was worried about. But with the sweatpants on, it seems to work just fine. Jeans are a little bit too rough for it. Yeah. But I do have my Beyond Rider's jacket on, so very highly recommend it. Especially for these faster bikes, it'll give you a little extra protection. And it's very warm too on top of that. And like I said, I got my heated gloves on. Might have to turn them on soon here. Starting to get a little cool. Because this wind is pretty crazy out here. Yeah, it just feels nice to be riding. Yeah, I need to make a couple of more videos this weekend if I can, and try to get some more stuff done before my next bike gets here. Really excited for that one. It's already on its way, just gonna take a couple of weeks, but it'll come fully assembled and ready to go right off the truck, so no unboxing or any of that stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. Will definitely be faster than anything I have right now, even this bike. And I did figure out where that road there goes, and I'll definitely have to take you down there one day, because I found that there's a wait till I get over that gravel. Anyway, I found that there's a track down there, track for bikes and dirt bikes. So that's pretty cool, and it goes quite a ways past that too, and pretty nice riding on the dirt. So hopefully my new bike will be really good for that. We'll see. First, it might be ice and snow, so by the time I get it. So if there is, I might not get to try that this spring, but we'll see. Depends on how bad the winter is. You never know here. Pretty much turns into frozen tundra for a while usually. Yeah, let's go up here on the bridge, on the overpass, and take a look off, see what it looks like up here. This is a really steep hill. As you see, it's only going 22 or so up here. Definitely getting my exercise in going up here. And that wind is blowing really hard against me. Like I said, that clean resist on the other side of that hill right there. And if I could go down the interstate, I only need to go a quarter mile and I could get to it. It really sucks. Wish they would make it like a bike lane beside it over there, that we could get down there that way. That would be even better. But I like to come up here because of this beautiful view. This is a pretty good tall hill here. You can see a long ways up here. See all the mountains, and yep, you can see my mountains all the way from there, all the way down. It's a beautiful view up here. I know this camera makes them look really small, but trust me, it's a beautiful view. Yeah, these action cameras does not do them justice. Yeah, and they cut us off over here on the other side too. Well, I'll go down there as far as they'll let me go, but I know there's a gate down here. I've tried to go down here before. Because this is the port of entry. And they check all the trucks, you know. Yeah, as you can see, there's a green gate up there. This is pretty much the end of the road right here. So I suspect this would be a really nice place if you could get back in there, but you can't. Little pond down there. Yeah, you can see back this way a long ways. Beautiful out here. So far it says they're still at 78% battery, so that's good. We've been a pretty good way, so we'll head back and we'll check it when I get back and see how far we went and how much battery we used. So you have to also consider it's in the 30s here right now, so yeah, it's just barely above freezing. So that greatly affects the battery life too. Woo. Wind off of that truck. 43 down the hill. 44. Oh, there's another big truck. Hold on tight to my handlebars. Woo! Nearly blows you off the road. All these big cattle haulers all heading either toward the interstate or the port of entry there. Not really sure which, but this is a fantastic bike. You know, if you want one of these, please use my discount code, coupon code, or whatever you want to call it. It's Wyoming Rider. What's going on? My chain fell off or something. Yeah. I'll put this thing down into zero so I don't pull the tail happy. I think I'm just gonna take these the speeds off of this thing like my friend Chris did. Guess why he took his off? Because this stupid derailleur is just falling apart on me. Because I changed it over from the version 1. The cable was too long, so it's always been kind of weird. So I'm just gonna end up bypassing it and just take it off, so it doesn't try to shift anymore. Because heck, I never use the lower gears on it anyway. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever had the chain jump off on me like that. So I hit one of those big bumps and it just jumped right off. Yeah, we got these like big humps on the side of the road here. That's all from the winter. It's just really rough on the roads. All this big splits and then it pushes together and makes big humps. Yeah, of course it conveniently did that right at the time I'm trying to tell you, hey, how great it is. Yeah, but like I said, keep in mind that I've modified mine, so mine doesn't have the original chainring on it either. That has a lot to do with it also, because this chainring doesn't have any guard on it. It's a 60 tooth I put on here. So you won't have that problem because yours will have chain guards and all that. Won't be as big as this one. But to be honest, this isn't really a pedal bike anyway. Even though I do it, it just I do it to try to get a little exercise and then keep all else. It gets your blood flowing. You know, when you get older, that's important. I want to keep that circulation going. Another big hump. Anyway, I'll try this again. Hopefully my chain doesn't jump off. If you want one of these, please use my discount code, Wyoming Rider. Also, I'll put the link down in the description below. Either way, I'm pretty sure that gives you about 5% off. Or get out in the road here because that looks pretty crappy over there. Yeah, that gives you 5% off one of these, and they are awesome, and they are very soon coming out with 72 volt versions of this bike, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Because yeah, that one will probably go quite a bit faster than this one. And I do believe those are, depending on the one you get, I know there was one he told me would have the potential of having 3 batteries on it, so it sounded pretty cool and interesting. So we'll see how all that works out. That may change by the time they get released, who knows. Get back over there. Get out of that crazy gravel back there. I don't like that loose gravel. It's really dangerous. That's almost worse than riding on ice. Because it'll suddenly catch you off guard and you'll go down quick. Yeah, even the 60 volt ones like this one are faster than most bikes, that's for sure. This one here, even with this battery, it'll do 41, 42. Now if you get the version 3 that have the 17S batteries, they'll go about 45 or so. That's what the current ones are. But like I said, I think if you order them now, you're probably going to end up with the newer ones. I'm not sure. And it's probably something you'd have to ask Goat Power bikes. But yeah, they're very good bikes. Very sturdy, very stable. Definitely for the price. They just come at a really good price point for what you get. So this is the Goat Power bikes, Power Goat. Mine is a little unique. It started out as a version 1 and now it's a version 2-ish model of it. I said I did do some of my own upgrades like the chain ring, and I actually took all the components off the version 1 frame and moved it to this version 2 frame myself. So mine's a little different. But yeah, I did put these Ultraverse tires, which I really love. Great tires. Seem to be holding up really well. Yeah, very good. Got my heated gloves on now. I'm nice and warm and toasty. And the sun's actually coming out a little bit. Also helps. Like I said, these Goat Power bikes are great bikes, especially for the price point. If you want a good fast bike, and this is one you should definitely consider. I said the current models are 60 volt, but very soon they're going to be 72. So I'd almost tell you to wait till those come out, because even if they come up available here in the winter, the 72 volt ones, I will go and order it because it may take a little while to get them. And that way you'll get it right in time for spring and be able to ride. Especially you live in a place where springs, where winter's not that long. Here, on the other hand, it's hard to say. I could turn spring in March. It could turn spring in May or June. So you just don't ever know here. It's pretty crazy sometimes. All right, we went a total of 17.2 miles. Highest speed was 44.2, and I think that was going down that hill, which was it was a lot of fun. I would have probably went faster if all them big trucks wouldn't have been there. Very cool. And we still have 73% battery left. I mean, that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. And we were out for 53 minutes. Yeah, it was a nice little ride. So, hope you enjoyed this video. The Goat Power Bikes Power Goat. Said with the extra battery on it. They also do make a whole frame battery, which is how I ended up with this second battery. Said my buddy Chris there made me a really good deal on that battery, since he got the frame battery, the 60 amp hour one. He no longer needed it, so fantastic. Thanks again, Chris. You're awesome. please check out his channel. It's Colorado Adventure Channel. Great guy. He makes great videos. And also, please check out my links in the description below and get you a discount on this wonderful bike. Or you just use my code, Wyoming Rider. And it'll save you like 5%. And it does help out the channel greatly, so I really appreciate it if you would do that. And I'll see you in the next one.